Hey guys, welcome back to the series. Today we're going to be doing, this is the fourth video, we're going to cover CSRF, which stands for Cross-Site Request Forgery. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe if you're learning ethical hacking or IT and just trying to get started. I have plenty of content here on my site that you can go over. I also offer some courses on my website, courses.cybermat.tech. Links to that stuff is below if you want to check that out. These videos that I'm doing now, everything in these videos is completely free. It can be run in your browser through like developer tools and things of that nature. So it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to have any special tools, just a browser and it'll get you right in there. Again, this is geared more toward like bug bounty. So this could be like a way of earning some side cash or a little bit of side hustle. Or if you're wanting to switch and maybe do bug bounty full time, check out HackerOne, Bug Crowd, and Integrity. And I think there's one called We Hack or We Hack Things or something like that. Plenty of programs out there to get you started, make you a little extra money, maybe shift from your 9 to 5 that you're doing now into full-time bug bounty. But let's go ahead and jump in here. We're going to do CSRF. Like I said, this is the fourth video in the series. If you missed the first three, be sure to go check those out. They're pretty simple vulnerabilities that you can find on some websites, make you a little extra money, or just get you some reputation points built up to get you invited to some private programs through some of the bug bounty companies. So let's go ahead and do Start Lab. So probably ask yourself, what is CSRF? Cross-Site Request Forgery is what that stands for. It occurs when an attacker tricks an authenticated user into making an unintended request to a web application. Because the browser automatically includes cookies, which you kind of seen in the last video, the server treats it as a legitimate action. An example would be an attacker sends a link to a victim. When the victim clicks the link, their account gets deleted because the browser sends the session cookie along with the request automatically. So the mission in this is generate credentials and log in, find the delete account functionality, and observe how it works. Notice the deletion happens via a simple GET request. Craft a link an attacker could send to a victim to delete their account. All right, so let's go to the lab. Go ahead and open this up. We'll generate our credentials. Okay, so you'll see we have here, we're Eve Davis. This is our user, scarecorp.io. And here's the delete my account button. So in order us to see how this works, we're going to pull up our developer tools. You could also do this in Burp Suite or Kaido, but you don't have to have that. So I'll just show you how to do it in developer tools. If you remember from one of the other videos, we can do F12, or we can go up here, look for more tools, developer tools, or Control-Shift-I will do the same. We're going to go to our network tab. And this is just so we can see this kind of in real time once we click this, like the request, what it generates and that. So let's click delete my account. Okay, once you click delete my account here in your network tab, you notice that it says delete account. Status is 200, which means it was okay. If we'll click on this, it'll tell you the request URL it went to. It sent a request method of GET. Most of the time you do things like this, it does it as a post. So that's something to kind of be aware of. But simply there was no check to make sure I was who I said I was. I was logged in. There was no like, are you sure? Anything like that. It's just simple click, deleted the account. You could take this link, which is here, this request URL, send this to a victim. If they was to click on this, it would go straight there and delete their account based on their session cookie instead of them like having a CSRF token verifying that they are who they say they are. So this is a pretty simple one to implement if you do find this. So we'll go back to where we was at. We're going to do report, and talks about what it is, existing account deletion functionality. This is just summarizing what you would put in your bug bounty report. It says it accepts unauthenticated GET request, relies solely on the session cookie for authorization with no CSRF token or confirmation mechanism. Like I was saying, once they click it, they'll get assigned a session token or a cookie, and it will take it just as they are who they say they are, and it will delete the account. So we logged in, done generate credentials. In the new tab via link, we'll go ahead and put in here the link that we sent. You see it's lab solved. And that was the link that we were highlighting here, the request URL that deleted the account. Observe that your account has been permanently deleted without any confirmation. Impact of this, an attacker can craft a malicious link that when clicked by an authenticated victim permanently deletes their account. The link can be distributed via phishing emails, social medias, or embed it in a web page as an image tag. No user interaction beyond clicking the link is required. This vulnerability affects all authenticated users of the platform. So this is be a huge finding. Will probably pull you a pretty good bug bounty reward if you was to find this. So that's all I have for this one, guys. Be sure to check back, watch the next video, and view the ones that have been before if you haven't seen those as well. Thank you for watching.